Just welcome back to Doki Literature Club.
We're gonna have so much fun.
Alright, if you say so.
Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other?
No, I don't want to. Eh?
We're 3, we need 4 for this, so,
Shouldn't we wait for Yuri?
Well, she might be a while, so I figured we'd just get started without her.
No thanks,
Is that okay?
I guess.
Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book and slip it back in my bag. He's just going along with everything.
Yeah, he is.
Who should I show my poem to first?
Oh, I guess Natsuki.
Fuck.
Well, it's not terrible.
High praise.
But it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed!
Cool.
Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time. I wanted to just get the emotion of that.
Fair enough.
I mean, she's been weird today, too.
A little bit, yeah.
Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything.
Okay.
Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it.
Alright. Amy likes spiders.
Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I even heard her sing my favorite love song.
What's her favorite love song? What's Natsuki's favorite love song?
My heart will go on.
That
No,
is
that's
so
yours.
weird because that is exactly the song I had in mind. Okay.
Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words, but she likes spiders, and that's why I'm not friends with her. One time,
Whoa. Whoa, I was like, wait.
One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse, and I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are gross with spider web. Gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always hear her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? What if her friends are spiders? That's why I'm not friends with her. Doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. Doesn't matter if she keeps it private. Doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. You're gross. She's gross. The world's better off without spider life, I'm gonna tell everyone. Not bad, right?
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I didn't think that was the best I could do.
No, of course not.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Like anyone would agree that the subject of the poem is an ignorant jerk. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out they make fun of you and think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Such as 2 of the girls in this very club who I respectfully won't name. Kind of ironic that even in my one place of comfort I can't even have people respect me. Jeez, now you're making me complain too much. I hate everyone!
What did I do? For what it's worth, I respect you.
Well, I guess thanks. But it's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri much more, so... Whatever, we're done sharing, so you can leave now!
Okay!
I think that went well.
No! No, it didn't. It went horrible. Everything's horrible.
Let's go see Monica.
I don't want to. I get fart breath. It's just me crushing the can again. How's the writing going? I mean, all right, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad.
Cool.
I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? No. Sure, here you go. Give my poem to Monica.
She's like, I hate it.
All right. Great job, Fred. I was going, ooh, in my head while reading it.
Cool.
It's really metaphorical. It's just, he just puts 20 random words, not even in like a line. They're just all over the paper.
She's like,
and she's like,
all right.
Ooh. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go on for something so deep. Go for something so deep. I guess I understand. I guess I underestimated you. It's easy for me to keep everyone's expectations. Was that? Oh, she synced.
That's perfect. You're saying part best line there as Monica, and it's hilarious.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Like how it's easiest for me to keep
everyone's expectations low. That strangely would work. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort.
It's true.
That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway.
Okay.
You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Why do you always project, Monica?
Right.
Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism and doesn't make any sense. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality.
Okay, I mean, that... You might be right, but how about we not call her out? You're the president here, you gotta...
I don't mean that like it's a bad thing though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's totally just given up on people.
Okay.
She spent so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness.
Okay.
I don't think she's used to being indulged like that.
Okay.
She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Just a little. Like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri!
I'm back.
Great.
Did I miss anything?
Go away. Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other.
Eh? Already? I'm sorry for being late.
No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time left, so I'm glad that you took all the time you needed.
Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now.
You do that. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? No.
Oh yeah, I guess we should do that.
I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colors, they won't break. Flat, piercing, red, green, blue, and endless company, a meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating with squeak, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. Delete her. Do it. Cool. just a collective. Cool. So sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to delete things. Well, never mind. I was watching a lot of Matt Hardy. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me.
Okay.
That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Fuck. Fuck 20 times over. Just fuck. Just...
Hey, Yuri.
Oh, good lord, this game.
What up?
Be gone, Satan. No. No. Just all the no.
Do you rebuke her?
I project my no onto this. Just no.
I've been waiting for this.
I haven't.
Let's see what you've written for today.
Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. I'm gonna stick like a pin in that small hole of yours. Just like a little needle, just beep. Do you like it?
Fart breath. How did you pick up on this so quickly?
She just picked random words.
Just yesterday, I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing.
Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows.
Think she's turned on?
When is she not?
That's
she's
project.
been turned on like 90% of the time of this playthrough.
That's
The second playthrough, I mean. The first one, not so much. Even her hands appear sweaty. Knees weak, bomb spaghetti, she's nervous.
Rabbit.
Yeah.
That makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, Fart Breath.
Can you maybe not open your eyes that wide?
Everything that you write is a treasure to me.
I'm scared.
My heart pounds just holding it.
Don't hug me.
I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Fart Breath?
Yes.
I'm not being weird, right?
Yes.
I'm having a harder time than usual at concealing my emotions.
Please figure it out.
I'm kind of embarrassed.
You should be.
But right now, I just want you to read my poem too.
No, thank you.
Okay?
No.
Jesus. Okay. Okay. This is more prose than poem.
Do you just want me to read it? Can you?
Wheel. A rotating wheel. Turning an axle. Grinding. Bolt head. Linear gearbox. Falling sky. 7 holy stakes. A docked ship. A portal to another world. A thin rope tied to a thick rope.
Is this paper stained?
Yep.
Okay.
Is that a torn harness? Parabolic,
Yeah.
Parabolic gearbox. Expanding universe. Time controlled by slipping cogwheels.
And then someone goes, first of all, it's parabolic.
Yeah.
Existence of God. Swimming with open water in all directions. Drowning. A prayer written in blood. A prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes. A thread connecting all living human eyes. A kaleidoscope of holy stakes. Exponential gearbox. A sky of exploding stars. God disproving the existence of God. A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions. 40 gears in a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. A bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox, breathing bolt head, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel.
Cool.
Okay.
It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen.
What? Did we give her a pen and I forgot?
I think we did, yeah.
That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping and...
Well, there's our answer.
I don't think I want the pen back.
Oh, no, I don't want it either.
I just really like the way that it writes.
Okay, can you stop picking Yuri now? This is where it ends.
So I wrote this poem with it.
Uh-huh.
And now you're touching it.
I'm afraid of the stains now.
Yeah, they're, yeah. I don't think those are good.
I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened?
I want to pretend this game never happened.
You can keep the poem, though.
Oh.
No.
Yeah.
Great. I can't read anything.
Nothing is real.
Question mark.
Question mark.
Lovely. Thank you. Whoa.
We're breathing.
We're also damaged and like Duke Nukem.
Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I was about to end the...
What is that sound? I love it.
We're all done reading each other's poems, right? Can we
Is
not?
there like mice in there?
I don't know. Can you click? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit in the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of.
Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can't put together anything good.
Can this stop in just a few days?
We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well.
Whoa, what? Nah. Satan, bruh. Nah, I rebuke you. What you about to do? You about to do something?
I don't really do well with last-minute preparations.
Don't worry so much. Next time on Barcadium, what the fuck was that? Excuse me?
It was a happy, fun red time.
Excuse me.